second. What are we doing here on Monday? Give me a second, everybody. Not yet live, right? Give me a second. Alright, finally. Need to... Give me a second, everybody. Alright. And good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Yes, good morning again, right? What are we doing here on Monday, everybody? Yeah, I'm sorry, I had a student from Forex course 202, you know, and we changed schedules. Alright? The student must work today, so he's free tomorrow, so this is why I have the class today and not tomorrow. So it's going to be Monday, Tuesday not, and then Wednesday and Thursday, right? Okay, everybody? And then I'm going to go on vacation. Okay, everybody? And we're going to continue. I'm going to do something I didn't do before, but it's alright, you know. During my vacation, we're going to still have class once per week, alright? Okay, everybody? All good? Oh no, once per week only. Yeah, well, I need to rest too, you know, makes sense? Yeah, vacation is a must, you know, right? Okay, everybody, that being said, one more time, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101. The goal is to bring you from zero to a millionaire trader in 3 years on average, everybody. Yes, good morning. 3 years on average, sure. Alright, my name is Mike. If you are new to the channel, I'm looking for traders, as you might know. And give me a second here, I didn't open the books too. This is that's the manual, everybody, and for free for you, you have this book. And now it's a little bit some secrets, and now the little book of trading secrets anyway. If you want the little book of trading secrets, everybody, an ebook for free, please visit the website www.fxbossfx.com. It's for free, doesn't cost a cent. And if you want the free manual, if you didn't receive it yet, send me an email. Alright, you are going to graduate, so moving forward, you're going to graduate from this course when number 1, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number 2, you have your strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose. You also understand how probabilistic thinking affects your strategy. That's a big one. You have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Today we're going to work on number 1 and number 3. What do we have today? The 3 trend lines every time. So we'll continue with trend lines, everybody. Am I forgetting it? Oh, take advantage of our beginner trader deal. Sign up with Darwinex Zero with our discount code FXBOSS and get the FXBOSS book, How to Find Your Edge in Trading, or the recordings of all our past courses at 50% discount, everybody. What's the... give me a second. Payment of $50 instead of 99. When you sign up, please send me the email, because I cannot know automatically that you have signed up with Darwinex. If you're going to sign up with Darwinex, everybody. Hello, Landozi, how are you? Yeah, Julius didn't have a session. He's rearranging the internet, so maybe he's going to on Wednesday. I'm talking to Julius as we speak. Okay, everybody. If you sign up with Darwinex, everybody, it's 38 euros or dollars per month. Alright? So send me an email like, oh boss, I'm in Darwinex Zero, because I cannot know automatically. Alright, everybody? Moving forward, for questions and homeworks, you have my Gmail, you know, like Nandozi was sending me emails, what about market structure and this and this and that, right, everybody? Okay, you still need to chart. Okay, connect on Teams, everybody. And for everybody who is, yeah, good morning, good evening. Everybody listen to me. So for you guys that are going to watch the recording in the future, maybe, you don't need to chart by yourself. Okay, partner up. Nandozi, do you have Teams? Everybody, we have a free group on Teams. Guys are together and they are charting together. It's for free. It's for free. So everybody just seeing here, give me a second. I'm going to show the Teams. Now I'm not sure if Teams is good or bad. This was the previous Skype, right? And this is from the guys, everybody. Can you see it? This market analysis, you know, this is a group, and here is Javan talking to Melissa and Mattia and everybody else, you know. Okay, there are 17 traders, 17 analysts in this group that you can partner up, you know, and make sense, everybody? It's for free. You can ask questions, debate charts, ask for confirmations. You can say, hello, I'm Nandozi, I'm in the Forex course 101, I'm fresh new, please friends help me out. Oh yeah, we have people all around the world. Vincent from Malaysia, Clara from Nigeria, she lives in Germany too, but anyway, you know. KJ from Singapore, Douglas from USA, Melissa from USA, Chago from USA, Brazil of course, you know, Daniel from Croatia, Mattia from Slovenia, David disappeared for a timing, but he was from Chris and David are from England. I hope David you are okay. Hope your family is okay, David, if you're hearing me, you know. And I mean all over the world. Mario from Italy, you know, Switzerland. Okay, somebody, you know, we have people from all around the world, so 24/7 in the next, when you post a question, in the next 24 hours somebody is going to answer to you. I need a link from the group. Say hello to education. Find me on Education FX Passion. Education FX Passion. This is my nickname here. Okay. Education FX Passion. It's my. Okay. Send me. Give me a hello like on Teams, and then I'm going to put in the group. Okay, Nandozi. I'm not the administrator of the group, but I can put you in. So. Alright everybody, let's move forward, alright? So, using JForex, alright? Those streams are powered. Okay. We are trading with JForex platform from Dukas Copy. Okay. We've learned in the previous lessons, everybody, that a trend line is a tool that confirms a trend. Right, everybody? So, a trend line, give me a second, short trend line. So, a trend line, we've learned in the previous lesson that we are going to extend it, and then we are going to, give me a second, everybody, need to do it like this. So I'm going to extend it, and then I'm going to link it to the lows, to the appropriate low, which would be this one. Alright, everybody, can you see it? And we talked about that I cannot break tails and bodies. Nando says, okay, sir. Thank you very much for being part of the group, everybody. And if you can, Nandozi, try to promote JVAN in Nigeria, Africa, no, whatever. Okay, everybody. So in that sense, everybody, with the trend line, you can also see that the trend line is going to help you to identify non-relevant highs and lows. As you can see, right, everybody? Talking about the trend, you know, this would be, yes, we are going to talk about theory first. So this would be the high, the low, this would be the relevant high, this would be the relevant higher low. It's a sequence, right? Relevant higher high, relevant higher low. That one, alright. Relevant higher high, it's a sequence. I'm continuing charting relevant higher low, but then we have a lower high, which is not relevant. Yeah, I'm seeing the chart, fair enough. Boss, but you're seeing the chart. Yes, now it's easy for us analysts, right? But anyway, you know, this circle high, it's not relevant. Why not? Because it's not hard compared to the previous one. And because it's a sequence, everybody, you know, I cannot even take in consideration this low. right? Why not? Because after the low, replay those concepts a few times, all right? I cannot take in consideration this low because even it's a higher low, I cannot have a relevant low and the next low again. Makes sense? It's a sequence. Even though it's a higher low, the next one must be a high, exactly. So the trend line is going to help you to chart relevant high, relevant low, right? And again, one more time, you know, as an example, the trend line is going to help you to identify non-relevant high, same story as before, non-relevant low, even it's a higher low, and then finally a relevant high, right? Yeah, that's the quick recap, you know. Boss, how is the account? I almost forgot. How is the account, everybody? Demo account, we did some market wave trades. Give me a second. How are we standing? Euro GBP buy, alright. Shorting the market wave on the monthly, AUD CAD. Alright, how is the account? So, let us check the positions. Euro GBP is doing fine. You know. And AUD JPY against the monthly bands, Euro JPY against the monthly bands, the yen goes against the monthly bands, AUD CAD. Alright everybody, so we're going to close this one, alright? Okay, we're going to close AUD CAD, everybody. We're going to manage the trade. Thank you, Max. Thank you. I almost forgot about it, the demo. It's a demo account, but anyway, we are going to close the trade, everybody. Okay, why? Because the market made a higher high. Alright, so the short-term trend is changing, and then we are going to re-enter. Okay, everybody? So AUD CAD, we're closing the trade. Bam, in and our account. We're not calculating the risk yet, you know, it's just direction wise. Our understanding, our account, it's up now $5. Alright, now I'm going to go on the signal accounts too. Alright, and I'm going to get out of the signal accounts. Oh, it's not. Oh, this is the market wave. Looks like I'm out already. Alright, so it's everything. It's alright. That's the signal account, everybody, on the market wave. So we are out, and then we are going to get back. Thank you, Max. Yeah, we're going to do more of the same. Exactly. Now the three trend lines, everybody. So this was the previous session before we traded the market wave. Give me a second. Boss, where can I download? This is the channel, and if you go to playlist, give me a second, everybody. If you go to playlist, you know, and if you go to Forex Course 101, if you go to Forex Course 101, everybody, then lesson 7, how to trade uptrends, lesson 8, what is your strategy, lesson 9, how to draw trend lines. So lesson 9, everybody, alright, on lesson 9 we talked about or did we change? Oh, define the sense. So it was 8, right? I changed the lessons. Give me a second, everybody. Okay, that one. So lesson 8. Okay, a trend line is a tool that confirms the trends. You know, you start a trend line, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, so this is the continuation, everybody. And as it's saying, you know, we're going to learn how to use trend lines to determine the long-term view, the medium-term view, and the short-term view of a specific time frame. All right, so okay, charting rule, everybody. Charting rule. Charting rule. Boss, what are you doing here on Monday? I told you guys, I'm sorry. You know, one of my students changed the schedule of the Forex course 2. It's tomorrow, so yeah, no, I'm sorry. It should be tomorrow, but okay. Yeah, Forex course 2 students have the priority, alright? They're paying, Okay, not for free, unfortunately. Charting rule: every time frame, even the 15 minute, every time frame has its own trend lines. Okay, the three. Okay, everybody. Every time frame has its own trend lines, the three trend lines. So this is the price action, everybody. All right. Okay, everybody, and just an example. Okay. Now, what are the three trend lines? The first trend line, everybody, it's what it's called the... Yeah, not necessary. It could. Thank you very much. Every time frame has its own trend line. So I'm going to tell the guys, Max. Don't worry. Okay. So this would be what it's called the long-term trend line, everybody. Then to chart the next one, you need to find the most recent low on the trend line. All right. So we're going to start from here to here. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to extend the trend line and find the next one, which would be this low. I'm going to change the color. This would be what it's called the medium-term trend line. And then I'm going to do something like this, everybody. I'm going to find the most recent low, which was on the orange, and I'm going to extend this one and find another one. I'm going to do something like this, because then we have also the aggressive one. So I'm going to connect this one and change the color again. Give me a second. Alright, so those three are the representation of, alright, so the black one is going to be called the, alright, this is a skill exactly, so this is the long-term trend line, trend line. Nandozi, tell me a currency pair, or anybody else online, YouTube students, traders, tell me a currency pair in between, okay, that we can then analyze and chart. So this is the long-term trend line, everybody. Yeah, it can go downside too. The orange, it's what it's considered, just vocabulary-wise, right? The orange is what it's considered the medium-term trend line. Medium term trend line. All right, you're going to love this lesson. I'm telling you, when you understand what we're talking about. And the blue one is going to be, it's also going to be a tricky question. The blue one, it's what it's called the short term Paul, give me a second. Short term trend line. Everybody, I have Paul on the other streaming platform. Paul is asking, so listen to the question, everybody, it's very important. Paul is asking, boss, so it's not that the 15-minute chart is short term and the daily is long term. Applause to Paul. Okay, retail traders, you're not a trader yet, you're an analyst. This is a misconception or vocabulary, I don't know, but if you think that 15-minute chart is short, well, globally speaking, yes. But when we're talking about trading and you're not a trader yet, you are going to have those three trend lines on the 15-minute chart and the 4-hour chart and the daily chart. Does this make sense? And here is the logic behind. I'm not going to ask you, do you agree with me? I'm going to ask you, does this make sense? What's the logic? You can go trade retracement rates as on the 15-minute chart, as you can go to trade retracement rates on the 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, and the daily chart. Does this make sense? So if you are a day trader on the 15-minute chart, and let's say that you are going to do a retracement trade, then you are going to have also the long-term view on the 15-minute chart, the medium-term view on the 15-minute chart, and the short-term view on the 15-minute chart. Does this make sense? Paul, you can No, it doesn't. I'm going to explain to you, okay, everybody, but just write this down, okay? Every time frame seen here. No, it doesn't. Calm down. You know, every time frame has its own three trend lines, 15-minute too. When you talk to a trade between traders, analysts, you know, yeah, generally talking about, oh, 15 minutes is the short-term view, but every specific time frame has its own long-term view, medium-term view, and short-term view, right? We have one more. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to explain. Everybody, we have one more, but before talking about the aggressive one, you know, just pay attention not to make mistakes. Alright, download this stream, rewatch it a few times. Pay attention not to make this mistake, everybody. Like here on the orange, see, I'm breaking, everybody can see it. I'm breaking the low, I'm breaking the low, I'm breaking the candle, I'm breaking everything. Can you see it? Pay attention not to make those mistakes, alright? Okay. Yeah, I'm going calm down. I'm going to explain to you. You are impatient today. It's only Monday and you are already impatient. Paul, I'm going to call Max to visit you. Okay, everybody, and then we have the, if the market speeds up, if the market, it's what we call, it's peaking, and now it's speeding up, right? So this will be something like this. Then we have also what it's called the aggressive one, all right? Let's color code this in violet. And remember, you can have multiple aggressive trend lines, you know? It's not very common, you know, it's not going to happen every day, but it happens time to time, you know. It's called the aggressive one. Starting from next week, we're going to have classes once. Forex course 2 students, everything stays the same. Alright? We continue classes as usual. But just on Kosta cap here, you know, alright, it's going to be once per week, alright? Aggressive trend line, all right? Aggressive trend line. Everybody correct my English if I'm on the aggressive, if it's my pronunciation is correct. Aggressive trend line. And remember, you can have more than one if the market is going to speed up like parabolic, like it went on Euro GBP last week, you know, you can have more than one aggressive trend line, all right? Can you see it? So we are going to put down the text for you guys. Star, 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 whoops. Star, star, star. You can have more than one aggressive trend line. Okay? And give me a second, edit label, more than one, there you go. You can have more than one aggressive trend line. Everybody want to take a screenshot? Screenshot photo with a cell phone? This is theory, exactly. Boss, does the market wave and the short-term trend has its own specific long-term, medium-term, and short-term trend line? I'm trying to understand the question. Market wave has its own specific long-term, medium... well, Nando's a great question. The answer is no. Okay. The market wave, great question by the way. You're thinking, congratulations to you. The market wave is 1. Alright? Everybody, great question from Nandozi. If you go on the 2-hour chart, example, you know, and this is the market wave, example, alright, the market wave, it's 1. Okay, everybody, just an example. Right. Okay. Now inside, yeah, I'm getting there. Now inside the market wave, Nandozi, this would be like right now you have the new extension, right? It confirmed, it made a new high. So right now, So everybody, where we're going step by, we're going to talking about day trading and retracement trading in the future lessons. Alright, so starting from something who was very simple, no-brainer, the understanding on how this market works, and talking about the best entry, it's end of the retracement. None of those is thinking the correct way, so this is going to be the violet, right? So let's change colors as per the picture. This would be the long term, right? And then starting from here to here, you are going to have the orange one, which is the medium term, right? And then you are going to have also the what is the short term, the blue. Okay, everybody? I'm not sure, Nando's, if I answered your question. So the market wave, it's one. There is no like short-term market wave, long-term market wave, whatever. Okay, but you could have the different trend lines on the market wave. Everybody, I'm never going to forget, I was so happy when I was learning as an institutional trader back in time, talking about roughly, now we're getting old, right? Talking about 25 years ago, when they explained to us this. Now that the market is going to break, the market is going to go into a retracement, making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and is going to break the blue on the market wave, right? The market is going to make the blue, is going to break on the blue example, and is going to make a lower low, lower high. All right, I'm going to make a simple example, simpler example. Okay, something like this, everybody. And now, as a good analyst, everybody, whoops, as a good analyst, you know, everybody, tell me, analysts, tell me, are we in a uptrend or downtrend? That's the question. If you understand this, then you're going to start to understand how price action moves. For you to understand, now we're talking about the long-term view, the short-term view, and the medium-term view, and you're going to understand how then from the market structure and trends, the big market structure, the big ways we translate into the short-term day trading, day traders, retracement trading. All right, we are here right now. We are at the rectangle, everybody. We are here. Am I asking you? Let's see how smart you are. It's a tricky question, I know. All right, everybody. It's a tricky question. Don't get mad at me, but it's going to make total sense. Hopefully, you know. If I'm asking you, I'm the trader. You are the analyst. Am I asking you? Right. Violet, right? Am I asking you? All right, we are here. Should I buy or should I sell? Student traders on YouTube too. Should I buy or should I sell? There is no right or wrong on the strategy. Share some ideas. Should I buy or should I sell? You know? And remember, you are trying to, everybody, you are learning the skill in the Forex course 101. You are learning the skill that try to understand probabilities, but also that you should trade from what you see. Does this make sense? Hedge fund trader Nandozi, Shantana, Olga, Mope, Sai, David, Date, not sure who else is there on YouTube, Alexander, Julius, Melissa, should I buy? Vincent, should I buy or should I sell? Everybody, should I buy or should I sell in here? There is no right or wrong. What do you think? There is no right or wrong. Should I buy, should I sell? Oh, Nandozi, and talking about Javen and everybody, if you can help us spreading out this channel, the Forex Course 101, it's for free, where you live, we're going to be grateful. Alright? I made a deal with Nandozi, everybody. If you can bring 50 people, it's 50, right? 50? To constantly be in the sessions, then I'm going to give you a course for free. Alright? Well, why are you doing this? I'm looking for traders. I cannot find traders in the university, college. I'm going to find traders like always, like online. The student who is, it's dedicated and it's studying and it's here and it's trying, making mistakes is part of the game, breaking accounts part of the game, demo account if you're smart. Okay, everybody? So yes, 50 people. Thank you, Nandozi. So if you give it a like and if you bring 50 people, but you must tell me, because I don't know. Oh, those are mine. This is my group. Boss, would you teach in my country for free? If you get me an audience, sure. Why not? Sure. I can go there and give a seminar for free, a weekend, whatever, or a week, or whatever, Sure, why not? No, 1 month. 1 month, it's too much, come on. I can fly to Nigeria for a week, not a problem. But please, guys, be honest with me, don't give me 5 people, alright? But I will gladly do more, sir. As much as, I'm looking for traders. If you can help me, everybody. It's a win-win situation, right? I'm going to teach you for free some course, something. And you're going to give me more people to find the right, that one. Maybe it's you, I don't know. Okay? Sure, whatever the country. I have no issues with that. But not for 5, alright? I know 5 people, Let's make it worth the time. Okay? Group of 30, very reasonable. 30 people, reasonable, sure. 20. Let's put the standard high. Let's say 30 is the minimum, alright? 30 people I can fly where you live, not a problem. I pay for myself the flight and the hotel, don't worry. Sure, just send me an email. Next year maybe, I don't know. That's on you guys. Back to class. Hedge fund trading Nandozi. Buy or sell in here. There is no right or wrong, everybody. Share some idea. Should you buy? Should you sell? Boss, I don't know. Think. Okay, let me help you, right? We have a quote in this course that says you can have 2 traders. One is in Croatia, the other one is Japan. The third one, 3 traders, Japan, Croatia, Nigeria. Those 3 guys are looking at the same chart on the same time frame. Somebody is going to buy and somebody else is going to sell. If those 3 guys know what they are doing, all of them can win. If those 3 guys don't know what they are doing, all of them can lose. Does this make sense? So, there is no right or wrong, but somebody, we didn't learn yet, somebody is going to say, oh, this is the market wave high, the yellow one. This is the market wave high, and when the market goes down to here, the market wave high, like we didn't learn yet, but when the market is going to hit past support, example is going to hit past support, then I am willing to buy the market wave. So past support, candlestick formation, Fibonacci in the future, and so on and so on and so on. I will not buy because the market is just a retracement on the extension. Exactly. This is one. But somebody else is going to say, well, I'm going to short the market because I am seeing lower lows, lower highs. Okay, I'm seeing a retracement. Now let's go step by step. Everybody, put on your thinking hat. Okay, question number one. This is one of the lessons. Question number one. Question number one. Is this retracement a short? Is this retracement a retracement on the STT or the market wave? This is one. Short-term trend, red, or the market wave, yellow. All right, question number one. Question number one, is this retracement a retracement on the short-term trend, STT, short-term trend, no, the red one, or the market wave, the yellow? Question number two, is this retracement, a short-term retracement, comma, medium term or long-term retracement? When I was learning this back in time as an institutional trader, analyst back in time, right? Not trader yet. It was like, oh, the heaven opened to me, like, oh, now I got the price action. Now I got how this price action moves. I will not buy because of the market just retracement. Alright, so everybody, share some ideas. Student traders on YouTube too. Analysts. Let's go with the first one. Is this retracement a retracement on the short-term trend, the red, or the market wave? And we are going to color code this in violet, alright? Is the violet retracement, markets making lower lows, lower highs, is the violet retracement a retracement on the short-term trend, which is making higher highs, higher lows, or is a retracement on the yellow market wave? Type in the chat, what do you think? And there is right or wrong. This time there is right or wrong. What do you think, everybody? Paul, short-term trend. Max, short-term trend. Marco, short-term trend. Julius, short-term trend. Marissa, short-term trend. Anybody? YouTube students traders on YouTube? John, short-term trend. Nandozi, hedge fund trader. Nandozi, what do you think on YouTube? Is this a retracement on the short-term trend, the red? Everybody? This is the, see everybody here? If I can make it bolder, bigger. Stroke. There you go. On the short-term trend. Excellent, everybody. Question number two, is this retracement a short-term retracement, medium-term retracement, or long-term retracement? What do you think? Ah, boss, I got it! Really? You got it? It takes some time for, this is called spatial intelligence, it takes some time for our brain. Let me help you, save your time. It takes some time for the brain to understand, alright, that if the market breaks this low, it means something. If the market breaks this low, it means something else. And if the market breaks this low, it means something else either, right? Can you see it, everybody? So congratulations to Nandozi. This is the short-term trend on the, this is the retracement on the red. Short-term retracement, congratulations. Excellent. Good job. So you as an analyst, everybody, when this happens, you as an analyst, you are going to tell your trader, which is you, we are in a downtrend, we are in a retracement, we are in a short-term downtrend. Pay attention because now it's going to get fuzzy. We are in a short-term downtrend. Why short-term? Because talking about the red, the long term it's up, right? Agreed, everybody? Does this make sense? If you look at the chart, the red it's making higher highs, higher lows. So the long term trend is up, yes? But the short term trend, you know, long term trend, new vocabulary, long term trend, short term trend. They're also calling this a retracement trend if you want, but we don't want to complicate too much. So the violet retracement, this downtrend, when you micromanage a chart, this is short term. Alright, so you as an analyst, you're going to tell your trader, we are going to sell short term, but we are still going to buy long term. Does this make sense? Boss, what about medium term? If this would be the example, medium term too. We are going to sell short term, but we are going to buy medium and long term. Does this make sense, everybody? And because it's short term, we're going to put less risk on the short term, if this makes sense to you. Forex course 101. And we're going to put more risk on the long term. Yes? Boss, I don't know the risk. Well, step by step. Okay? If you can understand, everybody, that this is a short term now retracement on the red, right? Okay? So you have two traders. One is going to sell, one is going to buy. Both can win. Fair enough? Now, if this price action, the violet, goes down and does something like this, does this change anything in your interpretation of price action, everybody? Now, I'm going to help you. Now the market broke this short-term uptrend low, agreed? Can you see it, everybody? This happens time to time, sure. Everything that you are learning today, right now, it happens on the 15-minute chart too. So you must be very, very, very skilled, like quick in your decision making. You need to be very quick in understanding what is happening and very quick on decision making. Make sense? Did anything change now when the market broke the short-term uptrend relevant low? Is our retracement, the violet, still short term, or did anything change? There is no right or wrong. And if you would sell a retracement on the market wave, and this is, you know, let's say the market is going to keep going lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, and you come down to here, everybody, listen up, listen up, listen up. If you trade what you see, I'm going to trick you, don't get mad at me. If you trade what you see and you have another counter trend line break, and if you would, whoops, not this one, and if you would still sell, would this be a high probability short? If you sell in here, is this high probability sell? Is this sell a high probability sell or low probability sell, and why? In the advanced course, in the Forex course 202, you are going to hear me saying that those losers at your level, those losers are not acceptable anymore. Boss, I want to be a trader. Those losers are not acceptable anymore. And now I want to be a trader and, make, we want us to give you money and everything, So the market's making lower lows, I'm going to help you to a degree, right, with the understanding. So in the beginning, it was a retracement rate, it was short term, right? Then it broke the orange, broke the low, and we understand, okay, now it's not short term anymore, it's medium term, because the short term trend, the red, changed, right? Can you see the red, everybody? The red one. The short-term trend, the red one, it's not in an uptrend anymore. It's not making higher highs, higher lows anymore. It's making lower lows. Made a lower low. Agreed? Made a lower low. It's making lower lows, lower highs. Yes? So you can say, all right, medium term, it's also down. But now we are here. So the violet and the red, whatever, fair enough. Both of those, whoops. The short-term trend is in here, and if you want to micromanage on the smaller time frame, the violet is down in here. So you have a counter trend line break and you would short. Is this sell a high probability sell or low probability? Take a shot. Forex course 101, it's all good, but Forex course 202. Hedge fund trading on dozy, what do you think? Low because the market will retrace almost over, the market is likely to retrace back. Perfect, perfect. Applause to Nandozi, you got it. Congratulations to you, you got it. Congratulations. A big applause. Exactly, everybody. What is difficult, and Nandozi got it, it's spatially understand that this is the market wave extension leg, everybody, and when the short-term trend goes into a deeper retracement, and now it's almost in here, this is why in the future we are learning the Fibonacci's. Okay, by the way, you're going to learn these techniques in the market wave mastery, everybody, so when you short the market in here, this is shorting the market, selling the market. This is now high risk. Make sense? Forex course 101 concept. The deeper the retracement, the higher the probability of the reversal. This is how price action moves. Make sense? Wow, Nandozi, congratulations. Okay, so in the future we are going to put the Fibonacci on the extension, on the market wave, everybody. Okay, so you can monitor, not today, it's not the lesson about Fibonacci's, but just, even if you don't use the Fibonacci yet, but you have the understanding that we are at the long-term uptrend line, the black, and we are at a deep retracement on the yellow, on the market wave. Alright, everybody? So you are shorting the market down in here. You know, you would short the market somewhere down here, which is high risk. Before we finish, everybody, if you want, Market Wave Mastery course, we start June 28th. It's going to be Saturday, 4 p.m. Central European Time. It's going to be 3 Saturdays. Okay, Andrzej, if you are hearing me out, you can join for free. I owe you, Andrzej. You know, join the Market Wave Mastery course and get our signal service for 3 months for free. Otherwise priced at 49 bucks. Not a big deal. Alright, everybody. Homework. Not the homework, boss, please, the homework. Homework. You are in a course. You want to be a professional trader, you want to be a millionaire trader, homework. If you don't want to be a millionaire trader, then you don't need, but if you want big money, homework, put the 3 trend lines on the currency pairs of your choice. Start one by one, you know, monthly, weekly, daily, and then the 4 hour whatever. Okay, that's the homework, everybody. Build your charts. You are going to graduate from this course when, number 1, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Build your charts. Build your chart. You cannot come in the Forex course to the Advanced Institutional Trader course, the money phase. You cannot come without your charts. Make sense? Boss, I got the money. I don't care. I'm looking for traders. I'm not selling you a course. Don't mistake the two. I've been talking a lot last year. Don't mistake the two. The Advanced Institutional Trader course, you are going to pay. Yes, but I'm not selling you a course. If I see that you are not ready yet, you believe me, you know, make sense, everybody? You are going to waste my time and your time if you don't have the charts. It's not about the money. Money, it's a filter, of course. I rejected a few students. It happens every year because you're going to fill up the preliminary questionnaire. I'm going to read your answers and then we're going to maybe schedule a quick talk. And if I see that you are not ready, I'm going to reject you, everybody. I'm not selling you a course. Don't mistake the two. I'm looking for traders. Alright, everybody? See you on Wednesday. Tomorrow I have a student in the Forex course 202. See you on Wednesday with the next class. Until Wednesday, build your chart like a boss. And this is the boss.